The one who's in charge of Biden, the person who is telling him what to do, is Susan Rice. Now, let me tell you about Susan Rice. You know her. She was involved in the Benghazi fiasco with Hillary Clinton. She's a Democrat apparatchik, but you don't really know her. 58 years old. Brilliant woman, okay? She served as the director of U.S. domestic policy since 2021. She came with Biden, and she came on purpose. She wasn't a pal of Biden's, all right? She did work in the Obama administration, but she was put in the White House for a reason, okay? So a little background on Rice before we get to the reason. So she first emerges as a foreign policy aide to Michael Dukakis, okay, who, of course, lost to Bush the Elder in '88. Then she started to work at the Brookings Institution, a prestigious think tank. In 2004, she was a foreign policy advisor to Kerry, John Kerry. Now, remember, Dukakis and Kerry are very left-wing individuals. Kerry more so than Dukakis, very left. All right, and Kerry gets waxed by Bush the Younger. Then Rice signs on as foreign policy advisor. Okay, remember the words foreign policy. I've used them now 3 times. To Obama. Okay, and then Obama appoints her ambassador to the UN after he wins. Okay, now Susan Rice then shifts from foreign policy into domestic policy where she doesn't know anything. But she is a radical left thinker. Let me back it up. Okay. January 26th, almost 2 years ago, she puts out a paper. No, it's a press briefing by Susan Rice, and you don't see her around anymore. They've kept her under wraps. But this is a press briefing 2 years ago. She says, quote, "Every agency in this administration will place equity at the core of their public engagement." Okay? That means that African Americans, LBGQ, religious minority, they're all going to be hired first. Okay? Just says it. And that's what Biden said. So equity, number one. Number two, according to the Washington Post, Rice said, in every department and all aspects of what we do, we need to be intentional about infusing equity and racial justice. Okay, in everything we do, everything. Now, I don't know how you infuse that in Ukraine, but they'll figure out a way. Then, on December 29th, 2022, just a few weeks back, she says that cannabis clemency is remarkably productive. That means that Biden expunged all the marijuana convictions. So she's down with pot, likes the equity. And finally, she tweeted that women's reproductive health is a top priority for this administration and is supporting abortion pills to be sold at pharmacies. Now, if you go down the list of progressive causes, she is at the top of every list. So people write to me all the time, and when I go on other programs on the radio and television, they go, well, who's the puppet master here? Who's writing Biden's speeches? Who's supervising what he says? Who's telling him what to do? It is Susan Rice who is doing that. Now, final thing in the talking points memo. Susan Rice is best friends with the Obamas. Best friends. So I'm not drawing any inferences right now, but if you're Sherlock Holmes, you're going, See? The Obamas are quiet. They're not saying, well, we told Joe Biden to do this or that, or we suggested to the president he do that. No. But it's not inconceivable to see Obama's, Susan Rice, Joe Biden. Okay? So now you have it. Inflation at its highest level in 40 years. Interest rates skyrocketing. We all know that. Market experts like Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan, not only predict a recession, but are using scary terms like economic hurricane and unprecedented. So, you need to call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Please call them today, and they will have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers, are the highest rated firm in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.